What's going on, guys? COCarDude. We're doing a trim delete and badge delete off this beautiful blue Sierra Denali Dually. The guy bought this truck. It's a 17, and you can kind of see the mag chloride and stuff is just eating away at the chrome trim already. I mean, this thing looks like hell. So he wanted me to remove this. There aren't many videos online on how to do this, so I figured I'd make a quick video. I mean, it's pretty easy stuff, but in case you're wondering, here's this side of the truck. We already got it taken care of. Trim and the badges removed. The trim on these newer trucks was actually held on a lot better than the previous gen, or 2 gens ago, where the trim would always fall off. This whole thing is actually taped from here to here, so it leaves a ton of adhesive behind on the door, which makes it really fun to remove. But with a rubber eraser, or eraser wheel rather, it makes a big difference. This bad boy will help you out, and I'll show you here in just a second how to take care of it. The first thing we're gonna do, gotta use a heat gun because it makes it 100 times easier. Give it a little heat. Be careful not to give it too much heat, because last thing you want to do is bubble the paint, causing more damage, whatever else. So usually start one letter at a time. Alright, so now we're going to use our trusty pry tool. Just kind of slip underneath it. Break that adhesive. And it's just double-sided sticky taped on there, you can see. So once this tape adhesive warms up, it peels off pretty darn easy. Alright, now that we got all the letters off, all we're left is this adhesive. So we'll use a eraser wheel. Grab our isopropyl alcohol. And just wipe her down. Unfortunately, it's going to pull just like the other ones. There. It's leaving all the adhesive on the door, not on the trim, which really sucks, because on the old ones it usually pulled the trim and pull the adhesive mostly with it, but I think we're getting that lucky with these. Oops. Now that the trim's off, you can see all the adhesive still stuck on here. And I mean, you can sit here and try to pull it off bit by bit, but it's just a nightmare. So this is where this bad boy comes in handy. So here we are, got all that most crap most of the way off. Give her a nice little wipe down here with the alcohol. Oh, but you can see in some areas where the trim was, dirt gets in there and actually cuts into the paint. So it's actually damaging the paint. If you look at this, look at all the water. Oh, there's just water streaming out everywhere when you pull that trim off. So all the water getting caught in there. I can't imagine that that's good for the door and whatnot. So we're just using a little bit of this Adams one-step polish on an Adams correction pad. And we're just gonna hit this real quick, try to knock down these scuffs and scratches and whatever else that was left behind from the trim. So here she is. Haven't gotten the wax on there or paint sealant on there yet, but you can tell the quick buff, it shined up really nicely. So honestly, the truck I think looks a heck of a lot better. I wasn't really sure about debadging it, but I think it actually makes it look tougher if that even makes sense. I don't know. The truck just looks less trashy, I guess, without all that crap on it. I don't know. Did a little bit of touch up on it because there's a couple chips down here from rocks and a few scratches from removal, but you can't even tell. I mean, thing turned out awesome. Just gotta do a wax and a few other parts of the detail for them, but the debadging is done. So it's really pretty easy to do yourself. You just gotta take your time, be patient with it, really pay attention to what you're doing, and you can have a nice end result. So I would definitely recommend it. Probably had, I don't know, an hour and a half maybe total time. I spent an hour on this side, and then once I kind of figured out the process, came over here and busted this thing out in half the time. When using that eraser wheel thing, it does really help to actually heat up the adhesive first with a heat gun and then hit to attack it. It really knocks it down. So if you heat it up and then attack it, it works well. If it's cold, it'll just make a bigger mess and come off in smaller chunks. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.